Hello, this video is going to show you how to have a discussion in Google Classroom. So starting off with the directions, step one is to watch the video, which you are already doing, so you are on a good track to getting your discussion question done. Question number two is to answer this question with a question that students reading your book could discuss. So remember, when we're talking about discuss, we want there to be a back and forth sort of conversation. So your question shouldn't be something that they can simply just answer yes or no to, or a question that they can just look directly in the text and you can say, where was the main character on page 47? And they can look directly in the text and find your answer. You do not want questions like those because they do not allow for readers to have a discussion. So you want your questions to allow readers to take their opinions, predictions, thoughts about what's going on in the story, and inferences, which remember are when you take what you know about the real world and what you read, and you kind of put them together to make a guess or a conclusion about something. And you also want them to be able to use text evidence. They should be able to explain their prediction using things that are going on in the story, like that. So once you have typed your question in this spot right here, make sure it ends in a question mark, because although mine's not actually a question, yours will be. You are going to press the turn in button. So I did allow for you to edit your question because I know sometimes I type and then I go, oh, I made it an error of some kind. So you can go ahead and go back and just like, oh, I forgot my question mark, and you can edit it and fix it. And it will allow you to fix your question if you had any problems. So then the next thing you're going to do for step 3 is to see your classmates' answers. And it will take you to a page that shows you the answers of your classmates. So it will show you everyone in your class who has responded, and it will show you their answers. So what you're going to do is you're going to read through the questions that have already been submitted and pick one that you think you can answer. And you're going to press reply here. And you are going to reply using complete sentences and text evidence, page numbers, if available, because that's how you support your answer and you back up your opinions and your conclusions. And, maybe ask a follow-up question. So this can actually be a discussion. Perhaps it's not required, but, I would like you to have a little bit more back and forth than just I went and I checked this off and I replied. Because normally when we do book clubs in class, we would have a time for a conversation. And unfortunately, that's something that's been taken away from us, is being able to discuss our books to help build our comprehension and our understanding. All right, so once you have replied, you just press this little orange arrow, and it will reply. The person will be notified that they have a reply. Then you can go and you can reply to any other questions that you want. But then the last step is to come back here to where it says your answer and to leave me a private comment letting me know when you're done. So I can see that you've answered the question, but I want to know when you have replied to a question, so then I can put in parts for a grade for both parts. So the question and the answer. So I commented on so-and-so's question. So you can tell me what student you commented on, okay? And that is all there is to having a discussion in Google Classroom. I think it's easier than Flipgrid. All you have to do is just type your question, type your answer. Again, your answers should be complete sentences, use text evidence, and they should be, a little bit longer. You should be fully explaining yourself and fully answering the question that you have chosen. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Again, if you have any difficulties or questions, you can go ahead and leave me a private comment here in the assignment or send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.